Family, it's Herbalist Viola just coming to you about vagina health. Well, I'm going to call it the JJ health. I know sometimes you have an odor or things change and you really don't know what's really going on. Vagina health is very critical for us women um, because your friends, if you have friends, they're not going to tell you if you have odor or if you actually smell. And I know it's kind of embarrassing. I always thought about that. I always pretty much worry about that. And I just wonder, was I practicing, you know, health down there? Um, it's pretty much, we got to understand them. We got to understand, you guys, we can't wear tight pants. If you wear tight pants, the best thing you can do is sometimes just, we can't wear the sexy panties. I mean, it's okay if you're wearing a dress or something. Thongs are okay, just long as they're cotton. We have to wear cotton underwear because guess what? It's not breathing down there. And if you must wear the jeans, I have a little trick that you can do. You can actually take a Ziploc bag, take a Ziploc bag, and just bring an extra pair of underwear. We already got a person has it's real big, so these are hiding there. You could just take a Ziploc bag, put your underwear. I already have one made. Put your underwear. Take another Ziploc bag. Get you some baby wipes and stick them in there. Just put the baby wipes in there. You don't have to use these big bags. You can actually use the smaller bag, the snack bags. But just take a Ziploc bag, put your pair of underwear in, and just take your baby wipes. Make sure that no fragrance because you are wiping down there. No fragrance, and this will help you if you noticed you have an odor. Women, we know we smell it before anybody else. But just a little trick, and pop them in your bag. Just put them in your bag. Just something real quick, something to do. So when you go to the bathroom and you smell yourself, you can just change your panties real quick. Don't say throw them out. But if they're real sore, you already know. Just put them in the Ziploc bag and wash them when you get home. That's just another tip that you can use. As far as about if you're wearing tight clothes and you smell yourself, you could just run in the bathroom, change, because we already know when we go use the bathroom that you can smell it. So another rule of thumb, definitely want to have cotton underwear. Another rule of thumb, we know we got all these different fragrances out there. My suggestion, just me, and studies have shown if you actually look it up, most of those fragrances change your pH balance. Yes, we have good bacteria and we have bad bacteria. The bad bacteria is the one that's making that smell. And you guys, if you know you having discharges, different colors, I will put a chart. The different discharges tell you exactly what you have. We're not gonna get into that. All we're talking about is some good health. We're just gonna go through maybe 4 or 5 things to have good health. One, if you smell yourself, change your underwear. Wear cotton underwear. Try your best not to put the perfumes and different stuff down there. Dushing, if it's just straight water, it's okay. I don't really recommend putting anything in there. If you guys understand what I'm saying, um, anything in there. I don't think you should put anything in there. Um, your significant other, yes, that can go in there. We're not going to get into that, ladies. Just try to keep it clean. But anything that goes in there should be when you take a bath and you sit in the bath, water should go in there. I don't care if you want to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a little vinegar, that's okay. But if I was you, I wouldn't put anything in there. Guys, God created us to let our body heals itself. Let nature takes its course. Let your body expel what it needs to expel to correct the odor. We already know, you guys, we're not going to talk about it, but you already know it's the food you're eating. Yes, it's this food you're eating. You don't really want to talk about it, but just increase it. Just change. We already know cranberry. We already know that help for UTIs, and it does help for the smell. Some vegetables. You want some good green leafy vegetables, and we're not going to talk more. And just vitamin C, more vitamin C vegetables, if you know what I mean. Just please, please, just think about what you're eating. Yes, most of the times, I say 9 times out of 10 is what you're eating, especially if you're eating a whole lot of sugar, a whole lot of fried foods, different oils. Believe me, the oils, all that fake vegetable oils, the canola oils, not all vegetable oils. You got the good oils is, of course, I can talk about the other video. It's opposite as is get my mind right, is coconut oil is good for you. Olive oil, the good olive oil. There is bad olive oil out there, but just make sure you got the good olive oil. And avocado oil, those are the best oils I would recommend, because we're talking about changing our correcting let's talk about correcting our pH balance, because that's all it is. You want the good bacteria that's in your vagina, you want that to pretty much correct the bad bacteria, and you want all that to expel. And we already know when our period comes, it's good to just let it flow. Yes, when I say put stuff in there, you really don't want to put anything in there. Yes, as far as by me talking about tampons, I used to tell my daughter, once you use the tampons, and then I think about it. I That's just my personal experience, my personal recommendation. I don't recommend, and it's just me, I don't recommend the tampons, because some don't know how long it needs to be in there. Rule of thumb, I would, if you have to use tampons, and if tampons is what you need because you don't want the pad and you want to look a certain way, wear your pants and not show your panty line, try not to have it in over 4 hours. Try not to have it over 4 hours. I know the box may say something, but some people, you got to think about, you get toxic shock syndrome. I know we're not going to talk about toxic shock syndrome, but that is something. And I am going to put a clip. So if you look at the clip now, those are some of the things for toxic shock syndrome that you have to be aware of. But just like I said, good. We're talking about good, good hygienic for our Vajayjay. We already talked about some good health. You need to make better choices of food. Yes, we're talking about if it's smelling bad, just make good choices of food. Change your panties. Don't put any fragrance, douching. It's just don't douche. You really don't need to douche, because your body already, believe me, your body already corrects itself. Another thing, if it's really bad and you can't take it, and some of the herbs, you got to be real careful. Like I said, we talked about essential oils. You know, I always stress about those essential oils. Please, 1 or 2 drops, 3 drops max if you're putting it in a tub of water. There are teas out there. There are, like when they talk about the how would I say, the clinics out there that's doing the steam. I haven't done that, so that's personally what you want to do. As far as the yoni egg, that's personally up to you. I don't have any experience, so I'm not going to talk about those. But we're talking about putting something in there that is that that harms your pH balance. Um, I know if you really are having real bad yeast and it's really bad, and I mean, we already know that itching will drive you crazy, where you're like, oh, I just want some relief. You can, I know, this is strictly up to you. You can take an onion, I mean, not an onion, but a clove of garlic. Take a needle thread, put just take the needle and just put the thread through it, and you can insert it, and believe me, the next day you will have relief. Just don't take the little skin off of the garlic, because it can burn. Believe me, it can burn. So I'm not recommending that. I'm just trying to tell you, if you need some relief, do not, just try not to put too much fragrance and too much stuff in there that doesn't need to be in there. So, not trying to have the video long, but I just want you to just think about some of the things you do. Tight pants, like I said, change underwear. Think about some of the stuff you're eating, correct what you're eating. You don't need a whole bunch of grease, fat, fast foods. Some of that stuff, I mean, we already know that's not healthy. We already know what it's doing. It's wreaking havoc, especially if you have leaky gut, because you already know that can stem from it. But because your blood, just think leaky gut. I know we're talking about vagina health, but just think leaky gut. When you have toxic blood, your blood is already toxic. So what you think is coming out? It's supposed to come out, but we already know stuff leaves over, and what it's doing is changing your pH balance because you have toxic blood. If you have clean blood and clean blood's flowing out of there, guess what? You won't have those issues. Yes, we're not going to go too much technical. That'd be another video, but I just wanted to tell you about some of the things that you can do. Okay. Not going to go long, but and if it's get like I said, if it gets real bad, go see a doctor. Please go see a doctor. They will recommend some things to you to help if you do have the burning, the itching, the different colors of your discharge. So just rule of thumb, just make sure you, well, we already know if you listen to your body, because your body talks to you every day, every second of the day. Your body's talking to you. You already know when your stomach flips. So just think about your vagina. Just think about what's going on. When you feel it itching and you feel like a discharge, we already know if it's clear, it's fine. But as soon as that clearness starts changing colors, we already know there's something else. And when there's something else, just we just want to do better. We just want to do better. So if you have to wear those tight pants, wear cotton underwear, bring a change of underwear, have it in your purse, and that'll help there. But please do not put any perfumes, any fragrance inside. It's just not really healthy. So just want to make sure your pH balance is on tap. Believe me, they do have kits out there where you can actually test your discharge if you really want to know what it is. But just practice safe and clean. Excuse me, clean vagina health. If you're gonna have sex, it's always good to use a condom. But sometimes we're allergic to condoms. Sometimes, let's have a safe partner to where you don't have to use a condom. And I know we're going all into, but I'm gonna cut it right there. Just safe, protect the sex. Just make sure we're gonna bring it back to the health of your vagina. All that is your vagina. All of that. All of that. As far as stuff going inside, just be careful. Just be careful. Herbalist Viola just telling you about having good vagina health. All right. You guys have a great day.